everyone, welcome to Leave It to Beavis. I'm Susan Court.
And I'm Andrea Wesley.
And we're going to do a topic today, sort of a local topic, because we both live in Vancouver. And even people who probably live in Russia have heard about dating in Vancouver. So we're going to do a show about that specifically, because I'm sure there's other cities in the world that have a situation like we have here. So I'm going to let Andrea tell me the top 3 things that drive her crazy about dating in Vancouver.
Well, for starters, people are super unfriendly. It's almost like when you say hi to a stranger in a public setting, it's like they think you're out to get them, like you're a serial killer or something. And it's the only acceptable forum to start up a conversation with a stranger here seems to be a bar. Or maybe mountain climbing, because we do a lot of that out here.
Number 2?
Number 2 would definitely have to be the fact that we're very superficial. Everybody kind of thinks that there's somebody here, and your status is everything. We're very superficial in Vancouver, it seems. And I think the third thing would be that, people think that they're ready for relationships, but they're in fast and out fast. It's like this, as fast as you get a date, it's like that's as fast as your relationship will end.
Yeah, and those are 3 really good points, and I'm sure other cities have a situation like this. The trouble with Vancouver, it's a coastal city. Anytime you have a city that's beautiful tourist kind of attraction, you get a lot of transient people here. So everybody thinks it's the Vancouver people that are that way, but it's actually very far and few between of people that have born and raised in Vancouver. People don't talk here. Canadians go and travel, and they're the friendliest people in the world, so we have that that reputation. You come to Vancouver, and unless you've got a map in your hand and a friggin' flag on your back from being outside, people have a hard time talking to you. And I totally agree with you on that.
Yeah.
It's very sad, actually.
It's really sad. I did a little experiment a couple weekends ago. I went to Granville Island, and I decided that I was going to do a little fun topic, and report about it. But I talked to every single stranger I could, married couples, single women, single men, and I said hello to everybody, and I was very, very, very surprised at how many hellos I did not get back.
Right.
So how are you supposed to meet somebody if that's the aura of Vancouver,
Well, when I was a flight attendant and I traveled, I would talk to people in areas like restaurants, wherever I was, and I remember in Hawaii, I was talking to some people in Duke's, it was called. I'm sure anybody who's been to Hawaii knows what Duke's is. And there was a whole group of people that were talking about Vancouver. And actually, Montreal came into the conversation as well. And they were saying how the people were so hard to talk to, and they found it super unfriendly. So it isn't just the Vancouverites complaining about it. It's a situation that we have got a reputation around the world that unless we're out traveling and being fun outside our own city, we're kind of a hard group in our city in Vancouver. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. So the third one, in fast, out fast.
In fast, out fast. And I think this kind of ties into the superficial stage.
They think they know what they want.
They think they know what you want, yeah. But we become so almost extra picky when we start dating the person, and then we figure out things.
And you finally actually get a date.
Yeah,
you're being picky.
Yeah,
I know. it's like the checklist was here, and now it's here.
Yeah,
you've had 3 dates, and you go, I don't know. That girl, I think she's looking for a husband. She's over the age of 28. And maybe he's looking for the perfect whatever. People have to stop doing that in Vancouver. It is, you Google it. I guarantee anybody out there in internet land Googles dating in Vancouver, and it's going to come up saying the hardest city in the world to date in. That has to change.
Absolutely.
Well, okay, so what would be your first thing? Just being able to, that people come in and just say hello and they're
say
warm.
Hello.
You don't have to think they're going to want to marry you.
One of the greatest experiences I have to say that I have here is when I hike alone, because I hike alone a lot. I really like to go hiking, and when we're on a mountain, we are so friendly. Everybody says hello to each other.
They're probably all from Sweden.
Yeah,
They all like to hike. Yeah.
But we're that's one of the. But you know, you're also kind of focused on the fact that you're climbing a mountain. So, but you're still friendlier. But you know, anywhere else, like nobody meets at it's. I mean, I don't know anybody that's met at Starbucks or a grocery store. You know, because when you're in those situations, it's almost like anybody around you that's nothing to do with what you need to be doing at that moment is irrelevant. It's absolutely irrelevant. We don't pay attention. So pay attention and say hello and be nice and smile, and don't think that your smile or your hello means that you want to jump into bed with that person. It doesn't. We just need to change the aura.
And don't give people a dirty look if they say hello to you. That makes me crazy. I talk to everybody. Get past the first 1 or 2 dates and see if you like them, and quit being so judgmental about each other. Men, quit saying the women are bitches and materialistic, and quit going out with them at the same time. And women, quit saying that the men are all a bunch of stuck-up players. There's some great people in Vancouver, and start dating and change his reputation.
Yes, we need it badly.
It's really bad.
The future depends on you.
Yeah.